Hi, in this short video I will show how this project works, so how to use an AWS IoT button to control a TP-Link smart plug. So first let's demonstrate how it works. We'll use a standard AWS IoT button pre-configured to work with AWS and a TP-Link HS110 smart plug, also registered already with TP-Link. Let's plug it in, wait for it to boot. So once it's registered on the wireless network, it's ready to use. Let's connect a device to it. I'll use a colored LED light. And let's go. A single press of the button turns the plug on. There you go. And a double press turns it off. Let's do it again. Note the delay between when the button is pressed and the smart plug actually reacts. It takes a couple of seconds for the button to communicate with AWS and then AWS communicate with the TP-Link cloud and the TP-Link cloud to send a message back to the smart plug to turn it off or on. If things don't work, then you can still use the mobile CASA app to verify that the smart plug works. You can try to turn it on and off. If that works and the button doesn't work, then the problem is probably somewhere between the button and the Lambda function provided as part of the project not being able to communicate well with the TP-Link cloud. So let's now look at how it works in a bit more detail. When the button is pressed, it sets up a connection with AWS IoT, and then it sends a message through the Wi-Fi access point to IoT. The message is verified against the policies, whether the button has access to certain resources within AWS, and then the rules configured in AWS IoT are checked to find out what to do with the message. If there's an action registered to execute when the message is received, then it is executed. In this particular case, the action is to invoke an AWS Lambda function, which is provided as part of the project. The Lambda function receives information from AWS with the serial number of the button and the type of the press, so long, short, or double. It then communicates through a web API with the TP-Link cloud, authenticates the user, gets the list of the user's devices, and instructs the TP-Link cloud to enable or disable the smart plug. So then the TP-Link cloud sends a message back to the smart plug, and it goes back through your Wi-Fi access point to the plug and turns it on or off. So I find this very useful. It's much more convenient than having to take out your phone and use the mobile app to turn, for example, your light on and off. Thank you for watching.